Hi everyone, my name is Owamie and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell so that you do not miss a single episode. Now my ninjas, this is me coming back podcast style. I know some of you guys hate it, but we really have to just do what we actually can, with whatever it is that we have at that time. But I'm gonna just be, vulnerable with you guys and just tell you a bit of what I've been going through. As you guys know, it is very much unlike me to can go about 2 weeks without posting, and that's what has happened this time on this channel. I barely was uploading even on my main channel, but at least this week I did try over there. So yes, if you have got any questions, on Monday we are gonna have an episode of To Hell and Back. It's definitely the heaviest, or one of the heaviest episodes I've ever had to shoot. It's quite sad, but yeah, that episode is gonna come out on Monday. If I'm not mistaken, it might actually air 9 a.m. in the morning. I actually want to change the time. I feel like 12 o'clock is a bit late, and so I think from now on we might actually start having our uploads at 9 o'clock, in the morning. But that's something that we're still going to discuss. So with the past videos that I've been making, I've been talking about, financial abuse. I've been talking about, a lot of different stuff. I would say with the financial abuse video, it did bring back some stuff for me. That's the truth. I think even issues that I had thought maybe I had worked through, having to talk about that and having to see so many women, talk about the same thing and even worse. And I think for a very long time, I used to just sit and think that I was just an exception, this was something that was just a mistake that happened or something. But obviously I know I'm not special. Then I'm not special syndrome. I don't have that. And I think I actually got to a realization that, oh my gosh, I don't think the partner that I was with loved me. I asked myself, like, was this from the beginning? Because someone can be with you due to the fact that they enjoy the benefits that comes with being with you, but not really love you. And that's mostly men will manipulate you. They will do this and they will do that. And I saw someone actually comment in one of my videos on TikTok, and they said, you accept the love you think you deserve. And I will not lie, you guys, like, that statement, I wouldn't say broke me, but it really, really, really spoke to me. I think I started just turning all the fingers to me as Owamie. Like, what love do you think you deserve? If you were sitting and you were accepting that, then do you still feel unworthy of love? Because the worst thing that can happen is to repeat a cycle. And I think I started just sitting down and looking at everything. I was looking at the friendships that I have. I was looking at the relationships that I have. And I was just picking up a lot of stuff. I was picking up the fact that I'm always the one that at most times will be doing the most. If it's a friendship and a friendship is breaking, I'm still the one that will be up and down trying to fix things. I will be the one that's constantly trying to walk on the other side of the bridge to say, listen, I will not even expect someone to actually meet me halfway. And for a long time I would just sit down and just say, you know what, it's my heart, it's the way that I am. And I think that this 2 weeks I've been sitting and I was just asking myself, like, oh my gosh, do I just not believe that I actually deserve love? I actually deserve that type of a love, and that really honestly was something that it did hurt. I did have to sit down and I had to change some stuff in my life, and as difficult as that might be, but it was something that I just definitely felt that I had to actually make. And I think that I did go through a phase where I felt sorry for myself, and I was just in my own cocoon. The last week, almost the whole week, I would say maybe I was in bed for 3 days straight. I wasn't really going out. I wasn't really, if I go out to get something, immediately I come back, I just wanna, climb my bed and just be in bed, cover myself and everything. And that's something that I used to do the time that I was still depressed. And obviously now I'm just at a point in my life where I know, okay, if I see the symptoms, let's sit, let's unpack, let's think about what is actually going on. And so that is what actually happened last week. And I was just really thinking about a lot of stuff. And a part of me really did feel sorry for myself. A part of me felt very regretful. I felt like I wasted so many years. And to sit and actually have to come to a realization and actually acceptance of the fact that you could not see that someone that at the time you considered your whole entire world actually did not really love you. There was a lot of stuff that, obviously there's still private stuff that I've never shared with you guys that have happened. And looking at some of those as well, I look at it and I'm like, oh my goodness. And the unfortunate part again that I've seen is that when you're with a partner that does not love you, but they love the benefits that you come with, they get to a point where they start to resent you, and when they are resentful towards you, that's when they do certain things that honestly, like, it's just wild. At times they go out of the way to make sure that they hurt you because they have got so much resentment towards you. And resentment also breeds hate, and you can be with a partner that actually hates you, and their actions will always say, and I've said this many times, that their actions will always show you that actually this person does not like me. Like, it's not even about love. Like, we've come past that. Like, this person genuinely just does not like me. And sometimes someone will actually go out there and do something just because they want to do it for their own selfish reasons, like a reason of, okay, maybe when you're just as fab and you want to jol, but then there's certain things that someone does and they go out there and they do, and they're doing it because whenever they do that, they know that if you were to ever find out about this, it would hurt you so much. So because they hate you and they resent you so much, they find so much joy in that, and I with no doubt 1,000%, that's something that actually happened with me. When I was sitting home, I didn't understand what was going on, and my ex obviously was just going out there and doing things just to make sure that obviously they hurt me, and again in interviews he has even said it, that begang liar and stuff like that. So it was like that thing wherein I was sitting and I was really just reflecting back, and I was asking myself, like, how did you not see this for years? I will not lie to you guys, I felt stupid, but I did have to also just tell myself to say, Owamie, you did not know, so I cannot punish my old self for things that I did not know at that time. At that time I obviously was also just doing what I felt was gonna be best for me, but yeah, the statement that you accept the love you believe you deserve or you think you deserve really did break me, because I felt that I have so much work that I still need to do within myself, so that I don't have to fall in the same cycle, man. I can't go back there, even if it was just someone else, I really just cannot go back there. And so yeah, definitely there's a lot of self-introspection that I still need to work on. And I think I also just realized that due to the fact that I'd not been talking about these stories, for a long time, some of the stuff maybe I thought I've moved past, but just thinking back, some of the stuff really, really did get to me, and they were really affecting me emotionally. And that is the reason why I've decided that I am going to be going back to therapy, just so that, I can get my head right. I am feeling a lot better. If you've been watching Owamie Entertainment, you'd see that I feel like my groove, Stella definitely got a groove back. But yeah, it really honestly was something. It was just me actually having to just deal with myself. And I think I was asking myself, why do I think I deserve the bare minimum? Why did I think that I actually deserved the bare minimum? And I had to ask myself again, do I still think that is the bare minimum that I deserve? And people will only treat you the way you allow them, the same way that that lady said that you accept the love you believe you deserve, and so yeah, people always treat you the way that you allow them. So if this person sees you as someone that they can use you as a doormat and you allow, then you're gonna be the doormat. And it's really honestly something that is really quite sad. But yeah, this video basically is just an apology to say that, guys, I'm really sorry that I've been MIA. Your girl has definitely been dealing with some stuff, but I am happy that at least now I am feeling like myself, and I really give myself so much grace. I do accept, and I know that I'm not perfect. I will make mistakes. I'm still gonna make mistakes because I am human. But I think that it's also my responsibility to make sure that if I have realized that I've made a mistake, I do not repeat those, and so this was definitely just one of those that I had to sit down and I had to think of myself and I had to just come to my senses. I'm someone that in the past, even when I'm not doing well, I would always force to make videos and make sure that I put them out there. But I am growing and I'm getting to a point where I prioritize more quality over quantity. And if I'm not doing well, I do retreat. I don't know, what do you call this? I do retreat. And then I just heal if I have to, deal with whatever it is that I have to do, deal with, especially emotionally, and then after that I do then come back. So on Monday there's gonna be an episode of To Hell and Back. It's one heavy one, so you need to be ready for that. It might actually come at 9 a.m. in the morning, and then I'm about to travel. I am actually going to Venda, and I think that it's also just one of those things that I felt that I actually needed. I literally am craving just to go to my aunt's house and literally like just cook up by the fire and cook morogo by the fire, and just be a baby again, like be home, walk barefoot, being in the house wherein I know I can just ask, Mom Kulu, what are we gonna eat today? Just not have such responsibility on my shoulders, I feel. And so yeah, I am gonna be going home. I might be home for like a week, so I cannot wait for that. I am gonna take my filming equipment, so hey, maybe you guys might get a video from me in Venda. I do not know, but if not, I will make sure that the other week I'm gonna make it up to you guys. There's gonna be a lot of videos that are gonna be coming out here. So yeah, I love you, and stay blessed. And I think before I leave, I can go ahead and just say that if you're someone that has been like me, that has gone through a lot, and that has taken abuse from a partner because you did not know at the time that that is abuse, or maybe you just didn't believe that you deserved better than that at that time, please don't beat yourself up for then, because you then did not know. You know now, and so you're gonna do better now, but you cannot beat yourself up for things that you did whilst you did not know at the time. So I think that that's just one of those things that I really honestly sit down and I always think about, yeah, I love you, my people. I'm sorry that you guys could not see my face, but ciao. You will definitely see my face on Monday. I love you so much. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys my next upload. Mwah.